Under the leadership of Kelly Johnson, head of Lockheed's secretive Skunk Works division in California, the objective became clear: to create an aircraft that could fly faster, higher, and with stealth capabilities. Moreover, following a meeting with the CIA in March 1959, the design was modified to reduce radar cross-section by 90%. The result was the birth of the A-12, marking a turning point in military aviation history. However, even before the A-12 entered service, its original mission of replacing the U-2 for flights over the Soviet Union and Cuba became unfeasible. The reason was the significant advancement in Soviet radar systems, making the A-12 unsafe. Simultaneously, the development of photographic reconnaissance satellites eliminated the need to penetrate Soviet airspace for strategic intelligence gathering. Behind a veil of secrecy that lasted nearly 40 years, this aircraft paved the way for two legendary U.S. Air Force planes, the YF-12 Interceptor and the ultimate reconnaissance aircraft, the SR-71 Blackbird. The final mission of the A-12 took place in May 1968, before the entire fleet was quietly retired in June of the same year. It wasn't until 2007 that the secrets of the A-12 program were declassified, revealing a dark yet captivating chapter in aviation history. What transpired during those buried years? Today, a few A-12 aircraft remain on display at aviation and space museums across the United States, such as the California Science Center and the Museum of Flight in Seattle. Despite its brief service life from 1965 to 1968, the A-12 left an indelible mark. During that time, 13 A-12s carried out numerous high-risk missions, including Operation Black Shield, flying over North Korea, and photographing surface-to-air missile sites at altitudes of 88,000 feet and speeds of Mach 3.1. As the A-12 was preparing for retirement, the legendary SR-71 Blackbird was ready to take its place. In November 1967, both aircraft conducted test flights along the Mississippi River, separated by just 1 hour. While the A-12 had a wider-angle camera, the SR-71 excelled with superior and more versatile data collection capabilities. Additionally, the SR-71 was equipped with systems capable of simultaneous photographic and signals intelligence gathering, far surpassing the A-12's single-purpose design. With a two-seat cockpit, the ability to carry more fuel, and a design suited for daily missions, the SR-71 was not only more versatile, but also broke every record. Since 1976, it has held the title of the fastest aircraft in the world. The SR-71 Blackbird reconnaissance aircraft is known as a legend in the skies, with an impressive cruising speed of Mach 3.3. Once holding records for the highest altitude and fastest transatlantic flight between London and New York on 2 separate occasions in 1974, the Blackbird is not just a symbol of speed, but also a testament to technological prowess. Just 2 years later, in 1976, the SR-71 officially became the fastest air-breathing manned aircraft on the planet, surpassing the achievements of its predecessor, the Lockheed YF-12. Even more astonishing, as of 2024, the SR-71 Blackbird remains the king of the skies, holding all 3 world records despite the rapid advancements in modern aviation technology. How did a 1960s design transcend time so spectacularly? The enigma of the Blackbird continues to be a captivating story in the annals of aviation history. Starting in 1968, the SR-71 began reconnaissance missions over North Vietnam and Laos. Initially conducting 1 mission per week, its frequency increased to twice weekly by 1970 and reached 1 mission per day by 1972. This high operational tempo prompted North Vietnam to deploy 800 air defense systems to counter the SR-71, yet not a single missile managed to hit its target. Altogether, the Blackbird evaded over 4,000 missiles throughout its operational career. Can you believe it? A plane that could outrun missiles simply by accelerating. However, lightning fast does not equate to invincible, and the Blackbird was no exception. Although no Soviet fighter jet or missile could catch the Habu, the SR-71's nickname, While it soared through the skies, the aging aircraft faltered in training exercises against AIM-54 Phoenix and AIM-7 Sparrow missiles. Naturally, the Blackbird was also no match for more advanced American fighters, such as the U.S. Navy's Grumman F-14 Tomcat and the U.S. Air Force's McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle. These newer aircraft, though slower, boasted superior capabilities. Surprisingly, due to its high production and maintenance costs, the U.S. Air Force proposed retiring the SR-71 in 1989. Part of the rationale was attributed to misunderstandings among military planners in Congress regarding the strategic value of aerial reconnaissance aircraft. U.S. Air Force Chief of Staff General Larry D. Welch identified the SR-71 as vulnerable to the Soviet SAM-5 surface-to-air missile. Additionally, the cost of maintaining the SR-71 fleet was deemed excessive. Edward C. Aldridge, Jr., Secretary of the Air Force under President Reagan, estimated that operating the SR-71 fleet cost as much as running and maintaining 2 squadrons of tactical fighter aircraft. Reports indicate that each flight hour of the Blackbird cost approximately $200,000 in 1989, which, adjusted for inflation, equals about $204,000 in 2023. With a limited fleet of just 32 aircraft and a unique design, maintaining the SR-71 required significant technical and financial resources. Notably, the aircraft used a specialized fuel, costing approximately $18,000 per flight hour in 1989, equivalent to about $18,360 per flight hour in 2023. As the U.S. Air Force faced budget cuts at the end of the Cold War, it could no longer justify keeping the expensive SR-71 fleet in service. Was the high cost worth the strategic value the SR-71 provided? Share your thoughts in the comments below. After retirement, most SR-71s were sent to museums, with only 2 being used for special purposes. NASA was the last operator of the Blackbird, using it as a research platform until it was retired again, seemingly for good, in 1999. Regrettably, in the years since, no aircraft has emerged as a worthy successor. But what if I told you that this legend is on its way back with a new look? In 2007, the first rumors about an ambitious project sent shockwaves through the aviation technology world. Lockheed Martin was reportedly developing a supersonic aircraft capable of shattering every known speed limit. Rumored to fly at 6 times the speed of sound, equivalent to Mach 6, this mysterious masterpiece not only far surpasses what the legendary SR-71 achieved, but also raises a dramatic question: could this be the next great leap in military technology? In 2013, Lockheed Martin unveiled the SR-72 project, also known as the Son of Blackbird. According to the announcement, the SR-72 would share similar dimensions with its predecessor, but boast a significantly higher speed, reaching Mach 6. The aviation media and enthusiasts erupted with excitement. Can you imagine this speed compared to the SR-71? Previously, only the North American X-15 had achieved such velocity, but the SR-72 is not merely an aircraft. It is an advanced ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform. Flying higher, faster, and more powerfully than ever, the SR-72 is designed to measure over 98 feet in length and operate at altitudes of up to 85,000 feet. Its technological centerpiece lies in its hybrid propulsion system, a perfect fusion of a turbojet engine and scramjet engine, offering unparalleled acceleration and the ability to sustain hypersonic speeds over long distances. But speed is only part of the story. The SR-72 is not just a symbol of velocity, it is also a formidable guardian of the skies. Lockheed Martin envisions the aircraft undertaking critical missions such as intelligence gathering, surveillance, reconnaissance, and even strategic strike operations, with the ability to carry high-speed strike weapons, HSSWs. Even more astonishing, the SR-72's weapon systems can deploy hypersonic missiles faster than any adversary, enabling it to penetrate enemy airspace and strike continental targets within an hour. The SR-72's defining feature is its engine. Lockheed Skunk Works division collaborated with Aerojet Rocketdyne for over 7 years to develop an integrated turbine and supersonic ramjet (scramjet) engine. This technology allows the aircraft to take off like a conventional fighter jet, accelerate to Mach 3, and then transition to hypersonic mode, achieving Mach 6. Unlike traditional jet engines, the scramjet operates without any moving parts. The scramjet engine is a type of jet engine that relies on the combustion of fuel and oxidizers to generate thrust. Similar to conventional jet engines, scramjet-powered aircraft carry onboard fuel and obtain oxidizers by drawing oxygen from the atmosphere. By late 2021, DARPA had officially elevated hypersonic technology to new heights, announcing the successful flight of a scramjet-powered cruise missile known as the Hypersonic Air-Breathing Weapon concept. The advancements didn't stop there. In mid-March 2022, amidst the escalating Russia-Ukraine conflict, another successful scramjet engine test occurred. However, all details remained classified as a strategic move to prevent further tensions among global powers. Information about the test was only disclosed in early April by an unnamed Pentagon official, surprising both the media and the public. The scramjet engine represents not only a technological breakthrough in hypersonics, but also a foundational platform driving ambitious aerospace projects. One standout project is the SR-72. Designed to maximize the scramjet engine's potential, the SR-72 promises speeds that surpass all previous limits. The SR-72's air intake design has been fine-tuned to generate directed shock waves, compressing incoming air efficiently. This innovation not only allows it to surpass the legendary SR-71 Blackbird, but also to break through the hypersonic Mach 5 barrier, a challenge that the Skunk Works team had set out to conquer. The R-72, rumored to be the rightful successor to the SR-71, not only surpasses experimental platforms like the X-43 and X-51 Wave Rider, but also promises to become a groundbreaking symbol in aerospace technology. Speculation surrounds the SR-72's construction, with advanced materials like carbon-carbon composites being touted as far superior to the SR-71's titanium skin. These materials are said to withstand extreme temperatures previously thought to exist only in science fiction. What makes them so extraordinary? According to Navy power members, one of the biggest challenges for the SR-72 is managing the immense heat generated by friction when traveling at Mach 6. If this problem can be solved, this aircraft would represent not just a leap forward, but the gateway to a new era of hypersonic technology. Can the SR-72 achieve this? At such incredible speeds, the aircraft will endure heat intense enough to liquefy most materials. Engineers will need to leverage special composite materials combining carbon, ceramics, and metals for critical components. To put it simply, ordinary steel melts at about 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, but the SR-72 will need to withstand temperatures exceeding 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit to survive. Do you think modern technology is capable of meeting such a challenge? After the US established dominance in hypersonic technology through programs like NASA's X-43 and Boeing's X-51, the focus shifted to the global fight against terrorism. By 2017, however, Rob Weiss, Vice President of Lockheed Martin and CEO of Skunk Works, revealed that hypersonic engine tests for the SR-72 had been completed and that the team was ready to begin prototype development. The prototype, referred to as the Flight Research Vehicle, FRV, is approximately the size of an F-22 Raptor, with a length of about 60 feet, and is designed to fly at Mach 6 for several minutes. Just a year later, Jack O'Banion, another Lockheed vice president, disclosed that new technologies like 3D printing and computational modeling had made this design feasible, something nearly impossible in the early 2010s. In March 2018, however, Russia unexpectedly sparked a hypersonic arms race by introducing the X-47M2 Kinjal missile. Since then, information about the SR-72 has seemingly disappeared from Lockheed Martin's official materials. Nonetheless, Company representatives in the U.S. Air Force have hinted that the SR-72 might serve as a launch platform for hypersonic missiles. Launching missiles under such high-speed conditions presents significant technical challenges, but Lockheed demonstrated its feasibility by successfully testing an air-to-air missile launch at Mach 3 with the YF-12 interceptor prototype. While the SR-72 appeared to fade into the shadows, in 2021, the U.S. Air Force Center of Excellence unveiled a video featuring a prototype aircraft with a design strikingly similar to earlier Lockheed renderings. The SR-72 is poised to not only inherit but surpass the legacy of the SR-71, ushering in a new era of aerial reconnaissance technology. What are your thoughts on the return of this legend? Share your opinions in the comments below. There has been much discussion and reporting about the SR-72's development timeline. In 2017, Lockheed Martin announced that the hypersonic engine for the aircraft was ready for real-world use. This announcement followed years of ground testing, reportedly starting in 2013. They also mentioned that a single-engine prototype might begin flight tests in the early 2020s, possibly as soon as 2025. A year later, the movie Top Gun: Maverick hit theaters, featuring a hypersonic aircraft designed by Skunk Works engineers. Although the aircraft in the film could reach Mach 10, this was clearly a fictional portrayal. Interestingly, the filmmakers revealed that the U.S. Navy had to adjust the flight path of the aircraft due to China's satellites showing particular interest in it. Was this merely a coincidence, or are there American film enthusiasts within the Chinese military? According to recent interviews, the first test flight of the SR-72 prototype is expected to take place in 2025, with the aircraft potentially entering service by 2030. Recently, the United States has launched a series of critical initiatives related to military aircraft to maintain its military superiority and address global security challenges. Specifically, the U.S. Air Force is advancing the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGD) program to replace the F-22 Raptor starting in 2030. This program includes a sixth-generation manned fighter jet operating in coordination with unmanned support aircraft. The development contract is expected to be awarded in 2024. In 2024, the U.S. Air Force is projected to allocate a total of $2.3 billion to the NGAD program. An additional budget of $595 million has also been approved for designing the engine for the sixth-generation fighter jet. Moreover, the U.S. Air Force is placing its bets on the future of aerial warfare with a fleet over 1,000 autonomous combat aircraft. While the U.S. Air Force prepares to deploy sixth-generation fighters and an array of advanced combat drones, a significant question looms. Can the defense budget support these massive projects simultaneously? This challenge goes beyond finances. It's a strategic dilemma, as other nations are also racing to develop groundbreaking military technologies. What are your thoughts on the future of the SR-72, the legendary Blackbird successor? Will it take flight in the 2030s, becoming a new symbol of hypersonic speed, or will we have to wait until the 2040s to witness this historic moment? Don't hesitate to share your opinions in the comments below. These milestones won't just redefine combat capabilities, but will also reshape the power and influence of the U.S. military on a global scale.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
So, what makes this design unique, and why did the US Army choose this direction? Let's dive deeper with Navy power to understand the strategic value and technological advancements the Invictus brings to the table. This aircraft is equipped with a variety of advanced systems and technologies to enhance its operational effectiveness in modern combat environments. Advanced sensors include next-generation radar and infrared sensor systems, allowing for target detection at long range and in low-light conditions. The powerful electronic warfare (EW) system helps counter threats from radar and enemy systems, creating an advantage in electronic warfare environments. The Invictus is also equipped with a modern human-machine interface (HMI), enabling pilots to easily interact and coordinate with other units via long-range wireless communication systems. Additionally, the aircraft's self-protection systems, including infrared and radar decoys, help protect the helicopter from missile threats. Designed to operate in harsh conditions, the Invictus is capable of effective operations at high altitudes and in extreme weather, ensuring strong and flexible combat capabilities. The overall structure of the 360 Invictus clearly reflects the modern design of a helicopter, with the pilot and gunner seated in a front-to-back arrangement, similar to the AH-64 Apache. Both the main rotor and the tail rotor of the 360 Invictus have 4 blades, and this rotor system is borrowed from the Bell 525 Relentless. Initially, the design concept suggested that the 360 Invictus would feature a tail rotor enclosed in a circular shroud, fenestron, a design famously used on the ROT-66 Comanche. But the first prototype discarded this design in favor of a design more similar to the Relentless. Bell explained that this change was made to reduce weight and improve the aircraft's performance. With its sleek fuselage design, advanced fly-by-wire control system, and tandem 2-seat cockpit, the Invictus is a lightweight attack helicopter embodying the unique characteristics of a sky warrior. The Bell 360 Invictus helicopter impresses not only with its nearly perfected design, but also with its fully equipped weapons system. The primary weapon system of the 360 Invictus consists of a 3-barrel XM915 20mm Gatling gun mounted under the helicopter's nose, providing powerful and accurate firepower. In addition, each side of the aircraft has a rocket pod, with each pod carrying up to 4 missiles. These weapons are designed to deliver strong strike power in combat situations and support ground attack missions. Notably, the 360 Invictus is equipped with a unique missile hanging mechanism. As seen in the image, the missile pylons appear to be floating, but in reality, this mechanism can retract when needed, hiding the missiles inside the fuselage. This design not only ensures safety during flight, but also optimizes the helicopter's aerodynamic performance, enhancing operational capability and fuel efficiency while reducing the likelihood of detection during reconnaissance or attack missions. The key development goals of the Invictus include maintaining low operating costs, ease of upgrades, durability, high flexibility, and meeting the U.S. Army's stringent requirements within the FVL program. One of the U.S. Army's key requirements is that the helicopter must have a cruising speed of over 180 knots, about 207 miles per hour, and the Invictus has been designed to meet this requirement. The Bell 525 rotor system has been tested at speeds exceeding 200 knots, approximately 230 per hour. The Invictus's auxiliary blades provide lift equal to about 50% of the aircraft's weight when flying at medium to high speeds. With a combat radius of up to 155 miles and at least 90 minutes of operational endurance, the Invictus is capable of carrying out precision strikes at long distances without needing to return to base too frequently. Initially, the U.S. Army received 5 different aircraft designs from contractors to meet the requirements of the FVL program. By March 2020, the 2 best-performing aircraft models, the Invictus and the Sikorsky Raider X, were selected to be developed into flight prototypes before participating in a competitive flight test. Depending on the outcome of this competition, either Bell or Sikorsky will be chosen to provide the replacement for the retired OH-58D Kiowa Warrior helicopters. One key feature not yet completed on the Bell 360 Invictus is the use of the General Electric T901 turboshaft engine. Designed to provide primary power for the aircraft, this engine will be installed slightly to the left of the fuselage, beneath the rotor mast, ensuring adequate power for the helicopter's combat missions. On the other side of the fuselage, the Bell 360 Invictus will be equipped with the Pratt & Whitney Canada PW207D1 auxiliary engine, playing a crucial role in providing supplemental power. Not only does this auxiliary engine support ground maintenance operations and system checks, but it also significantly enhances the helicopter's flight performance. The use of the auxiliary engine helps increase cruising speed, improve acceleration, and enhance hover performance, making the Bell 360 Invictus more versatile and effective in combat and reconnaissance situations. Although this engine configuration provides major performance advantages, the completion and deployment of the T901 and PW207D1 engines on the Bell 360 Invictus have not yet been realized due to shifts in defense strategy, particularly the U.S. Army's suspension of the FARA program. The 360 Invictus uses design elements developed for the Bell 525 Relentless helicopter, but with a notable difference. The Invictus uses a 4-blade rotor and a single engine, rather than the dual-engine and 5-blade rotor configuration of the 525. Additionally, the Invictus is equipped with lift-sharing wings, which help reduce the load on the rotors when flying at high speeds, providing excellent maneuverability without the need for a complex drive system. One of the biggest differences of the Bell 360 Invictus is its adjustable main rotor design, which is protected by a special housing. This design allows the Invictus to maintain high-speed flight without encountering issues like retreating blade stall, a problem many helicopters face when flying at high speed. Thanks to this feature, the Bell 360 Invictus can maintain flexibility and stability in reconnaissance missions. From hovering, to observe targets, to flying at high speeds, to quickly approach objectives. But that's not all. Navy Power will take you on a journey to explore the details of the advanced weapons system equipped on the Bell 360 Invictus, along with the cutting-edge technologies that make it a nightmare on the battlefield. Let's explore how these technologies change the game and enhance the Invictus's combat strength. The Bell 360 Invictus is not only powerful in speed and maneuverability, but also boasts superior firepower, enabling it to conduct precise and effective strike missions. With a weapon payload capacity of up to 1,400 pounds, about 635 kilograms, the Invictus can carry a large amount of weapons, making it versatile for a wide range of combat missions. This helicopter is equipped with a 20mm rotary cannon in the front, allowing it to accurately attack ground targets, along with two internal weapon bays similar to the stealth ROCH-66 Comanche helicopter. The Bell 360 Invictus can also carry advanced missiles like the AGM-114 Hellfire, a famous anti-tank missile, or the AGM-179 Joint Air-to-Ground Missile, GEM, a versatile missile capable of targeting both ground and airborne targets. In addition, the Invictus is equipped with a Common Launch Tube, CLT, MD-969 missile system, capable of carrying different types of missiles or even small drones. According to the MD-969 standard, this system can carry 7 AGM-176 Griffin missiles, a precision-guided munition developed by Raytheon, enabling the helicopter to carry out effective and precise strikes in combat situations. Not only is it powerful in speed and firepower, but the Bell 360 Invictus also features a flexible design, with pylons under the auxiliary wings that allow it to carry missiles or other modern weaponry, ensuring its ability to conduct diverse, precision strike missions. The aircraft's modular weapon launch system also supports the integration of future weapon systems, ensuring that the Invictus maintains high flexibility in combat and can adapt to new weapons and mission requirements. The Invictus cockpit has two tandem seats, with the pilot seated in the rear and the weapons specialist in the front. This configuration, typical in modern attack helicopters, offers excellent visibility for both crew members, facilitating coordination during strike and combat missions. The Bell 360 Invictus is not only impressive in combat capability, but also optimized for crew efficiency and comfort. The entry doors for each position on the helicopter are fitted with left-side hinge doors, making boarding and disembarking easy and quick. This feature is particularly crucial in combat situations where agility is essential, as fast movement can create a clear tactical advantage. The main rotor of the Bell 360 Invictus has 4 blades and is positioned at the center of the fuselage, supporting a low rotational axis, keeping the rotor head close to the top of the aircraft's body. This design not only optimizes the aircraft's aerodynamic performance, but also reduces vibrations and noise during flight. The reduction in vibrations helps the crew maintain stability during long missions, while the noise reduction ensures the helicopter retains a more effective stealth capability, making it harder for adversaries to detect. Additionally, this rotor design enhances stability when flying at high speeds, especially during attack or reconnaissance missions requiring high precision. This feature makes the Bell 360 Invictus a highly effective and resilient combat tool, capable of operating in harsh conditions without compromising the aircraft's performance. This structure allows the Invictus to maintain superior performance in complex combat conditions, enhancing its ability to carry out precise and effective strike missions. The Bell 360 Invictus uses 2 turboshaft engines, each with a power output of 800 shaft horsepower. These engines are mounted side by side inside the aircraft's fuselage, with special attention given to the intake and exhaust ports of each engine. This design not only reduces radar visibility, but also minimizes thermal signature, improving the helicopter's stealth capability. On the sides of the aircraft, the Invictus is equipped with long, small wings that not only help share the lift load, but also provide additional external mounting points. These mounts allow the Invictus to carry up to 4 missiles on each side, boosting the helicopter's precision strike capability and overall firepower. In total, the Bell 360 Invictus can carry up to 8 missiles on the external mounts, raising its total weapon payload to 1,400 pounds, approximately 635 kilograms, surpassing other helicopters in its class like the AH-64 Apache, which has a maximum weapon payload of 1,200 pounds, approximately 545 kilograms. With its main weapons system housed in the belly compartment, the Invictus can launch up to 12 AGM-114 Hellfire guided anti-tank missiles, or a weapon mix including a 20mm cannon, rocket pods, and missiles. This system enables the Invictus to conduct precise and effective strike missions, similar to the weapon-carrying capacity of the RA-66 Comanche helicopter. However, the Invictus has the advantage of being able to carry more types of weapons and offers greater flexibility in strikes, making it a powerful and versatile tool in combat. With a maximum speed of around 333 kilometers per hour, 180 knots, a combat radius of up to 250 kilometers, and a large weapon payload, the Bell 360 Invictus is one of the most advanced attack helicopters, combining speed, firepower, and maneuverability to meet modern combat demands. With its cutting-edge weapons and modern technology, the Bell 360 Invictus promises to revolutionize modern battlefield combat. Will this helicopter have enough power to change the tide and dominate in fierce battles? Let's explore the Bell 360 Invictus's combat capabilities and the strategic potential it offers. The Bell 360 Invictus stands out for its flexible maneuverability, powerful weapons, and superior technical features that enhance its combat capability in emergency and dangerous situations. In terms of speed, the Bell 360 Invictus achieves a cruising speed of over 180 knots, about 333 kilometers per hour, an impressive figure for a light attack helicopter. This is significantly faster than many other helicopters in its class, such as the AH-64 Apache, one of the U.S. military's famous attack helicopters, which has a cruising speed of about 160 knots, about 296 kilometers per hour. This allows the Bell 360 Invictus to not only quickly approach targets, but also efficiently escape dangerous situations. In terms of combat capability, the Bell 360 Invictus is equipped with a powerful 20mm aircraft cannon mounted at the nose, along with integrated weapon pylons for missiles and rockets. These weapons allow the helicopter to effectively attack both ground and air targets while being adaptable to different mission requirements. One of the standout features of the Bell 360 Invictus is its stealth capability. This helicopter is designed to reduce radar signatures, making it harder to detect by enemy air defense systems, providing an advantage in surprise attacks or infiltrating high-risk areas. This is a key factor in modern warfare, where anti-aircraft systems are becoming increasingly powerful and difficult to counter. The Bell 360 Invictus's ability to operate in confined urban environments is also a significant strength. The helicopter is equipped with a 4-blade rotor system and auxiliary wings between the fuselage, helping increase lift and reduce the load on the main rotor, thereby improving its performance at high speeds and in constrained spaces. This is especially useful in urban combat situations, where space is limited and targets can rapidly change. Overall, the Bell 360 Invictus is an exceptionally versatile attack and reconnaissance helicopter, with superior technical features in terms of speed, maneuverability, weapons, and stealth capabilities. The combination of these factors makes it an ideal choice for modern military campaigns, meeting the U.S. Army's requirements for an effective, fast, and capable attack helicopter that can operate in harsh environments. The remarkable success of the Bell 360 Invictus might lead many to believe that this project would continue to receive investment and development in the future. However, in February 2024, a surprising decision from the U.S. Army shattered all expectations. The FARA, Future Attack and Reconnaissance Aircraft, program was officially terminated, bringing the development of the Bell 360 Invictus to an abrupt halt. The reason behind the U.S. Army's decision to terminate the FARA program remains a significant question for many. Was it due to budget constraints, shifts in defense strategy, or unresolved technological challenges? If you know the rationale behind this unexpected decision, feel free to comment and share your insights with Navy Power. This decision was made after the U.S. Army recognized the effectiveness of low-cost unmanned aerial systems, UAVs, in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The success of UAVs in reconnaissance and strike missions led to doubts about the effectiveness and cost of using lightweight attack helicopters like the Bell 360 Invictus. This shift changed the U.S. Army's long-term aviation strategy, prioritizing newer, more flexible technological solutions over expensive traditional systems like attack helicopters. Although the FARA program has been canceled, it is possible that we will see the Bell 360 Invictus again in the future, possibly as a different prototype or an improved version. With its modern design and standout features like flexible maneuverability, high speed, and powerful weapon systems, the Bell 360 Invictus remains a noteworthy attack and reconnaissance helicopter. If further developed, it could become an extremely effective combat tool for modern military forces, especially in missions that require operations in urban environments or areas with enemy air defense systems. In my opinion, the Bell 360 Invictus represents a major leap forward in military helicopter design, combining performance, agility, and stealth features. While it may not be perfect for all missions, it will certainly be a very powerful option in complex combat situations. Don't forget to like, follow the Navy Power channel, and turn on notifications today. This ensures you won't miss out on exciting and top-tier content in the future.